Mackie's Onyx Premium Analog Mixers with USB are the ultimate compact solution for live audio, home recording, and content creation. In this video, I'm going to give you an in-depth and detailed look into the Onyx Series Premium Analog Mixers Studio Command. First, let's take a look at Studio Command's modern high-resolution, full-color LCD display. This gives you great visual feedback over menus, effects parameters, and other settings. When the mixer is first turned on, the first menu that you will see is the effects panel and current settings. To get to the desired menu, either press the effects button or the SD button to get to that menu. Press and hold for a second both the effects and SD buttons at the same time to get into the settings menu. We'll go into more detail into the settings menu later on in this video. Press the effects button once to display the effects panel and current settings. Press the effects button again to display the 12 different effects types. Note that the effects are presented in 4 sets of 3. Effects 1 through 3 are delays and the virtual knob color is blue. Effects 4 through 6 are reverbs and the virtual knob color is red. Effects 7 through 9 are modulations and the virtual knob color is purple. Effects 10 through 12 are multi-purpose effects and the virtual knob color is orange. Effects are as follows: delay, echo, slapback, hall reverb, room reverb, plate reverb, chorus 1, chorus 2, flanger, delay plus reverb, delay plus chorus, and reverb plus chorus. With Studio Command's push button and single rotary encoder interface, it allows for easy effects selection and navigation of effects parameters. Look how easy it is to select the desired effect by scrolling through the 12 different effects types. Once you've found an effects type you like, press the encoder knob in to make the selection. Note the area highlighted in green is your current selection. Once the effect is selected, you can fine-tune the effects parameters, EQ, and high-pass and low-pass filters to dial in the perfect tone. Again, the area highlighted in green is the parameter you have currently selected. To make a selection, the process is the same. Press to select with the encoder. Then make the desired adjustments by rotating the encoder clockwise or counterclockwise. When done making your adjustments, you can press the encoder down again to move on to other settings, or you can press the effects button or SD button to display the selected menu. Once that perfect tone is dialed in, you can save up to 6 effects presets for quick and easy recall, all accessible via the Studio Command. With the effects panel and current settings displayed on the LCD display, scroll with the encoder knob until you have the correct preset you would like to save. You have options 1 through 6. Press the encoder knob to select the selected preset highlighted in green. From here, you can either recall a preset that you have already saved, or you can save and override the current settings. I'm going to save and overwrite with the preset that I just created. This way, next time I can save time and recall those user effects presets by pressing the effects button and then selecting the preset menu highlighted in green. Press to select the desired user effects preset 1 through 6 and select recall to load that saved preset. Pretty easy, right? Next, let's press the SD button to display the SD card settings. With an SD card inserted, I can record a stereo mix or playback music directly to and from the SD card. While in the SD card menu, you have dedicated physical buttons for transport controls like previous, next, record, play, and pause at your fingertips. This will allow you to listen and play back your recordings and other audio on the SD card, such as backing tracks or your interlude playlist. The SD card can be removed and placed into the computer where files can then be renamed. To access the settings menu, press and hold down the effects and SD buttons at the same time for 1 second. From here, you can turn autoplay on or off. Autoplay, when on, will automatically play the selected file from the SD card. Next, you can adjust the recording resolution by selecting recording mode. The settings can be adjusted from 16-bit 48 kHz all the way up to 24-bit 96 kHz recording resolution. Next, we have the SD card selection, which allows for formatting of the SD card. The first thing you're going to want to do after inserting an SD card into the Onyx mixer is to format the SD card. We highly recommend using an SD card that is class 10. If you're using an older SD card, you may have sample dropouts due to its speed in processing. The SD card menu also tells you the capacity available and estimated remaining recording time left on that inserted SD card. Next, you can also set the time and date, Next, you have the option of doing a factory reset, which will reset most factory presets. Lastly, if you hit About, it will tell you the current firmware that you're running. You've now had a detailed look into Mackie's Onyx Premium Analog Mixer Series Studio Command. Thanks for watching.